What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, to your favorite financial YouTuber. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to grow a small account. More precisely, how to make around $100 a day trading. Most of you guys, about 80% of people watching, do start off with a small account. That's where everybody starts off. I start off with a small account, and just about anybody typically tends to start with a small account. So the majority of my viewers I need and are asking, they're demanding, how can I grow a small account? And I get it. It's easier trading when you have a lot of money. You can make thousands of dollars every day, but I gotta start with $100 a day. How can I make it? Don't worry, I'll be teaching you guys on today's video how we can do that. What are the steps you can take to start with $100? So make sure you leave a like, subscribe. If you're not, join the Discord, guys. This Sunday we'll be closing the Discord. Nobody will ever be able to join at the current prices. Only to join will be only about a few sits we'll make available every single month to trade with me and learn with me, because we want to focus on education. We're educating everybody. We're gonna give everybody master classes. We're gonna teach everybody how to become a professional trader. So we want to make the group smaller. So if you get in now, the links will be down below. So let's start off and talk about the rules that we're going to have. Because everything in trading, as you'll learn, that it requires rules. So what rules will we need to set if we want to build a $100 account or make $100 a day on a small account? So if we're getting to the charts, we first have to establish certain rules and certain requirements. Because let's be honest, if you have $100, right, it's all, let's say you make $100 a day. So first rule will have to be kind of, what is your account size? And my recommendation is for everybody to start making $100 a day, you need to have at the very least a $1,500 account. So I would say the minimum requirement for you will be about a $1,500 account, which is a little bit less, about 8 to 7% of your account value, to average is $100 a day. Now, if you don't have that, you're like, hey, Antonio, I only have $200. The thing I can recommend for you is get yourself a funded account. More likely, that's you're gonna find more returns. It's not a funded account. I'll recommend you guys will be Futures Funded Network. With about $80, you can get about $50,000 of trading capital, which is a pretty dang good deal. If you want a discount, 35% off, I'll leave the links down below, or ask about it. I'll get it. So if you're anything under $1,500, yes, you only have a couple $100, just get on a funded account. You'll not be able to trade. I'll be honest with you. You can't even afford one contract price. Say the very minimum is $1,500. More comfortably, I like you to be around $3,000. So $3,000, and that's when you can really make $100 a day become a little bit easier. Number two, what can you risk? Guys, unfortunately, if you're trading at $1,500, get to risk about 35% account. So all your trades will probably risk between 35 to 15% account. It's going to be very unlikely for you to risk only $200 to $300. And what I mean by risking is how much you're putting into a trade. Doesn't mean you're going to lose. So let's say 35%, you put $700 into a trade. And I'll say you're going to lose all 100%. You're not going to go minus 100% here. But I do mean you're going to have to put in $700, all right? So the risk on $700 should probably more than likely be $200 to $250 max, but that's what you're going to be probably putting in every single trade, right? Because I hope you're not letting your trades run to negative 100%, because it builds very terrible habits. I know it happens with options. Sometimes it does happen, really risky. It's the options. It can happen. I'm not saying it can't, but you should stick to not letting that happen. Now, number three will be, the third rule will be that $100 shouldn't be a daily goal. So $100 should not be a daily goal. Don't make this, hey, for the day I always need to make 100. Because there's certain days that you cannot make 100, you lose money. I don't want you to just keep trading until you make it. It's not realistic. Your goal should always be a monthly goal. So write this down, monthly goal. So what is, if you have 5 trading days with $100, you should be making, what is that, $500, $2,000, right? So it should become a monthly goal after you're able to grow your account. So let's say you start with $1,500 account, it should be around $3,000 by the end of the month. If you come shy of it, don't be upset, right? And don't be upset. Don't make it that you're gonna blow up your account if you make $100 a day. So make sure you don't get upset. So put that down. Do not get angry if you don't hit 100. If you hit only 85, it is what it is, right? Don't get upset because $2,000 a day, $2,000 a month is not bad at all, right? Now let's hop into the charts and kind of let's talk about what should we be doing, right? What should we be trading? First off, you go to TradingView, right? Our favorite website, tradingview.com. So you're going to go right here with this watch list. You're going to do watch list. You're going to add create a new watch list. You're going to call this 100 a day goal, right? And these are all the tickers you're going to be trading. You're going to be trading 5 tickers, or you're going to put 5 in there. No, you're not going to trade all of them. So first of all, SPX. Then we're going to go with QQ, or the NAS 100. That's what I like to look at. NAS 100, VXY, because you got to know what's going on in the market. VX, the VIX, so volatility. And then lastly, 1 ticker of your choice. In this example, I'll use Tesla. Let's use Tesla, Nvidia. A really good one will be AMD. AMD has pretty cheap contracts. Apple has relatively cheap contracts. So maybe not Tesla and Nvidia is going to be really expensive, but sticking to something that has contract price of roughly $100 or less. Even IWM in this case would probably be better. So I actually would remove Tesla now that I'm thinking about it. We'll put something like IWM where your options contract price are going to be much lower. So what is the point of this? I would say that SPX, now QQ, and then the third is where you're going to be trading. I want you to look at the DXY. You're going to be using this for confluence throughout the day, right? So you see the DXY selling off. What should you be expecting? You see SPX uptrend today, DXY downtrend, right? So you're going to be using this for confluences, right? You want to, when you're trading $100, you want to have as many confluences as you can, and the DXY and trading along with SPX, and then that will give you the confluence that say, this needs to be going down and this will be going up. And now makes you charting kind of twice as much because you have to chart both charts. But this will also make it safer for you because you have to have a lot of confluence, and this will give you extra confluence as well as the VIX. The VIX will do quite similar. The VIX down, SPY up, market is up, right? Next up, we're going to be talking about the time frame you're in. This is all in time frames you should be in to execute trades on a 5-minute, to look at different charts, 15 minutes, 1 hour, daily, weekly, monthly. Those are going to be the ones. So for example, today's trades, we'll go over on SPX 1 hour. You can see right here, we had this old support that we bounced off and then you went up, right? Basic things like this. You would draw your support area right around here. So this is your support area, you drew it, you bounced it, and then you understand that VIX is selling off, and then you take a long position. Very simple. Now, the number one thing I can tell you, you can probably do too, as a setup wise, is after you mark out your major level on, as you can see here, also this fair value gap, is to execute in a 5-minute. It's the combination of three things that I've talked about many times time, which is trade between 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. This is going to be like your actual trading low rules. Mark pre-market highs and low. Then look for the golden pocket of the first move for an entry and a fair value gap, and understand where, and then lastly, where is VIX and the DXY, and what is the potential expected move. So this will be your trading plan if you had to tell me what is one trading plan, because this will be we'll give you several rules there that you have a certain amount of time. You always got to have a time that you're supposed to be trading, because time is as important as price. It gives you certain rules for pre-market highs and lows. Understand if you're in that range, more than likely you're going to chop. So don't look for entries there. That's very certain. And then golden pocket, fair value gap, those two confluences, as well as looking at the VXY and the DXY, understanding where they're going. Now, all this combined should give you a really safe entry. And lastly, the one thing I want to talk about and actually add to this is understand where is your risk to reward, right? I want you to your risk to reward. I would want it to be a 1-to-1. 1-to-1, I'm not even telling you to look 1-to-2, because think about it. If you have a 1-to-2 risk to reward, it's harder to find a 1-to-1. Then 1-to-1 will give you opportunities to find them. And there's no shame of going 1-to-1, because I'm sure that if you do all these other things, your risk reward is 1-to-1, you will be profitable because your win percent will be more than 50%. I promise you will be more than 50%, and now this will become a positive risk to reward because your win rate is over 50. And that will make you your goals. I promise you will get you your goals. So if you do all those things, you will get there. So 9:30 is in 30, pre-market highs and low, marking out golden pocket, fair value gap, where's the VIX and the DEX, and at least have a risk to reward 1-to-1. Now, of course, let these runners run. Let's say you hit your 1-to-1, 3 contracts you buy, you sell 2, you keep 1, we stop loss to break even. And, let this potentially be one of the big winners, because they will come to you, and you got, let's say you got in here, you take your 1-to-1 right here, and then this one is just winning. Let's say you had a pre-market level right here, and then you take it. This is actually a trade that we did take today if you traded live with me, not only in the Discord, but also in the group. And this is actually a trade that we long right off this level, and then we just wrote this up. So that's what you're gonna have to be looking for. First move of the day. Let's say this is the pre-market move, right? So this is the pre-market lows. I clicking the wrong tool. The golden pocket, you're gonna go from here to here. In this case, it did not happen, but the way I like to look at it, if I'm trading the setup I just told you guys, I like to look for the 9:30 move. So where the 9:30 move is, to whatever that is, and look for an entry around that area. So in this case, it would be 930 move was here. I always click the wrong tool, guys. 930 is right here. The high was right there, and you went a little bit. You did go a little bit below it, but then you did end up hitting it, and you can always look for re-entries. Now, is this gonna work 100% times? No, it is not. But I promise you, it will work way more often than it's not gonna work if you follow those rules that I just gave you guys. So just follow the rules, follow the strategy that you have. If you have an indicator, feel free to add it, right? You just need to fit in the rules that is given to you. The rules don't fit what is given to you, then you're not really trading. You're more just gambling. Anyway, I hope this video helped, guys. If you learn more stock market, crypto market, leave a like, thumbs up, and as always, peace.